Rwanda is a small African nation, approximately the size of the state of Maryland or the country of Albania, but the most densely populated nation in Africa. Nicknamed the Land of a Thousand Hills and physically landlocked by Tanzania, Burundi, Uganda, and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. A brief history: for the last thousands and then hundreds of years leading up to modern time, the area that would become Rwanda was inhabited by various hunter-gatherer tribes. Over the years, the most prominent tribes began to populate the area, and the exact history is somewhat uncertain, but the Twa are probably the earliest known group in the area that would become Rwanda and were the original hunter-gatherers. Over time, they're followed by two other groups. Around 1000 AD, the Hutu migrate to the area to farm, and then in the 14 and 1500s, the Tutsi come into the area prominently to raise cattle. The area gradually becomes more organized over time, and eventually the Kingdom of Rwanda is established in the 15th century. The first king is traditionally thought to be Gihanga, who was a legendary figure, although his existence is disputed, as is the exact date of the beginning of the kingdom. In the 1800s, Rwabugiri becomes Rwanda's king, establishes something of a feudal state with the Tutsi lording over the Hutu, and considered to be one of Rwanda's greatest modern rulers. He consolidates power and solidifies the borders in the late 19th century. However, during this time, Europeans have been colonizing various parts of Africa, most notably the English, the Belgians, the French, and the Germans. The Germans start to arrive in 1894. They bring missionaries and colonists, predominantly Catholic. The German rule over Rwanda is relatively brief, lasting till the end of World War I, when Belgium is given power over the Rwandan area through the UN mandate. The Belgians continue to oversee and are in control of Rwanda for the next few decades until 1962, when the Rwandese Republic is established as Rwanda gains its independence. Gregory Kayibanda, a Hutu, becomes the first president of Rwanda. He's there for 11 years until 1973, when Juvenal Habyarimana, also a Hutu, overthrows Kayibanda in a coup and establishes military rule that will last for the next 21 years. A lot of unrest continues with the Rwandan Civil War in 1990, and then in 1994, Habyarimana's plane is shot down near Kigali on April 6, killing him and all on board. This is the linchpin for the Rwandan genocide. Within the remaining government, the next day, Hutu extremists initiate mass killings of Tutsi throughout Rwanda. Within 100 days, 500,000 to 800,000 people have been massacred. Eventually, rebel forces under Paul Kagame win a military victory and the genocide officially ends. Kagame establishes himself as ruler of Rwanda, and then in 2000 he's officially established as the president of Rwanda. He has ruled Rwanda up till today. A little on languages. The three tribes, the Twa, the Tutsi, and the Hutu, would later be classified under the Bantu umbrella, Bantu referring to the various ethnicities and indigenous languages of much of the southern region of Africa. The regional ethnicity of the Bantu for the area around Rwanda is Banyarwanda. The various languages, of which there are approximately 600 dialects throughout the southern continent of Africa, have been around for thousands of years. Under modern Bantu language classification systems, Rwanda is in the Great Lakes Group region, and its specific dialect is Kinyarwanda. Today, the official languages of Rwanda are Kinyarwanda, Swahili, English, and French.